It's possible to generate hundreds of qualified leads for your coaching business and dozens of new clients every single month without spending more than 2 hours creating content every week. Also, without hiring expensive marketing agencies to run ads you don't fully understand, only to wonder why you spent $5,000 last week and got 2 new leads from countries that don't even speak your language. And this works because it's not just a technique, it's a strategy. What's the difference? The strategies adapt through feedback. This system I created uses data from what's actually happening on the market right now to adjust and refine itself. So you can be confident you're investing your time and money in what has the biggest probability of producing results. With that in mind, we're going to set up this strategy. I have been editing videos for years, and during that time, I have seen how coaches from different industries use their content intentionally to generate new qualified leads. So I started testing what actually worked best. I created content to attract my own clients, and I don't even think I need to mention it, but creating content's exhausting. It's incredibly time consuming, stressful, and if you're not careful, it can take over your entire day, burn you out, and not even pay the bills. So I decided to build a system with 2 rules. Rule number 1, I need to be sure I'm not wasting bullets. And rule number 2, I can't spend more than 2 hours a week. I failed miserably on number 2. Of course, because I was doing all of the planning, script writing, and video editing myself. But then I realized that if all I had to do was show up, record the video from a ready and validated script, and send it to someone who could turn it into intentional, high-quality, sales-driven content, this would actually work, even in less than 2 hours per week. So now I'm gonna guide you step by step how you can build a content system that generates and converts dozens of new clients every month, predictably without the content grind. Step 1. Focus on the pain. This step sounds obvious and you might think everyone says that. If your coaching offer is already validated, you probably have this information. Still, everything in the content system is built on this. You need to clearly define and write down your client's main pain points, or at least some hypotheses, because every script, angle, and message will come from here. Step 2. Turn pain into strength. Based on those pain points, we generate scripts to fill a content agenda I designed specifically to high-ticket coaches who need to build authority, nurture leads, and generate sales all at the same time. The system works in sprints. In the first sprint, 2 videos are critical. A case study video. Even if you don't have massive results or proven authority yet, this video shows your thinking, your process, and how your program works. And a VSL, a video sales ladder like this one. At this point, the VSL is a calculated risk. We haven't tested any pain points with ads or posts yet, but it gives us a chance to convert early without wasting ad budget. I'll explain why this matters in a minute. Step 3. Script the first sprint. Alright, so this is an example of the content schedule for the sprint. Actually, this is how I started working on the system for myself. So we write the scripts for the videos of the first sprint based on your goals. Would you like to focus more on sales or social media growth? The pain points wrote down, validated video formats used in the market, and validated script formulas used in the market. Everything follows a clear structure, no random posting. Step 4. Produce the videos at home, in your office, traveling. At this point, the scripts are already validated. Your only job is to step in front of the camera and deliver the message clearly. To make this easy, I provide a simple and practical production guide that covers camera positioning and on-camera delivery, room and background setup, basic gear recommendations, microphone and camera settings, and lighting fundamentals. This may sound technical, but it's absolutely doable at any budget. There are only 2 real non-negotiables: a decent microphone with noise cancellation and a solid lighting setup. This doesn't mean expensive. Yeah, this is my lighting setup. Not expensive at all. A smartphone, a basic softbox, or some white sheets, and 2 or 3 background lights are more than enough when used correctly. As you can see, I didn't spend more than $200 on my setup. Of course, that's not counting the camera, but to be honest, if I was starting right now, I'd do it from my smartphone. Step 5. Post-production. This is by far the most time-consuming part of the process. If you are my ideal client, this is exactly what you don't want to do by yourself. So I'll keep it simple and focus on what you need to audit or expect from editing. This doesn't need to be a Quentin Tarantino Oscar production. You're trying to sell something? Most of your viewers are not experts, but the real non-negotiables are clean and consistent design, fonts, visual identity, visual elements, clear, high-quality audio. The audio is 50% of your videos and where you convince people to buy from you, and a tight editing for retention. That means removing rambling, fillers, mistakes, and anything that doesn't add value or move the story forward. And step 6, distribution and paid ads. Simply put, we post a video and boost the content with paid ads. Every single one of them, they are made for this. I also give my clients a complete guideline on the best practices on how to post a video and run ads themselves. They handle the setup, monitor the metrics, and understand exactly why the system works the way it does. With Ma's new Andromeda update, ads dynamics have changed. Results are no longer concentrated in one or two winning ads. Creative variety matters more than ever, and creatives burn out very fast. So this system makes sure you are always feeding your account with new creatives. Mark Zuckerberg has even suggested making more than 20 creatives per week. If you do the math, that quickly becomes expensive and unrealistic for most small business owners. And that's exactly why the system exists. The same content feeds your organic audience, your lead nurturing process, and your paid ads campaigns. Nothing's wasted. And step 7, sales and follow-up. Here's where profit actually happens. You need to choose one primary way to handle new leads. It can be something that you are most used to do or that makes more sense for your niche. For example, DMs or WhatsApp, closing calls, a lead magnet with email follow-up, webinars. You pick one and get very good at it. From there, you approach leads and follow up consistently. At this stage, I also help my clients set up DM automations so they only get involved in the process manually once the leads are more qualified and much closer to becoming clients. From that point on, the responsibility shifts to you. My focus is on generating qualified leads through your content consistently and make sure that part of the system works at a very high level. And basically, this is how my program works and why coaches find it so valuable. I help them build a customized content system that consistently generates qualified leads while requiring no more than 2 hours per week of their time. We start with a conversation to define goals and strategy. From there, my team builds the content agenda and writes the scripts. Clients receive everything they need to produce effective content, along with clear production guidelines and ongoing consistent feedback. Whenever support is needed through every part of the process, we'll be there. If it makes sense for the client, they also receive guidance on running ads, and my team set up DM automations to handle incoming leads. What keeps the system performing at a high level is feedback. So we continuously feed things up with data from your audience and your ad campaigns. This way we know which pain points convert best, which content styles perform better, and where new offers can be developed based on real demand. If this resonates with where you are in your business right now and you'd like to understand the system better, there's a link in the description where you can ask questions and see if it makes sense for you. Thanks for watching.